Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2014 ECE paper and the topic is related to analog circuits. In the low pass filter shown in the figure, for a cutoff frequency of 5 kHz, the value of R2 is, the value of R2 in kilo ohms we must mention. So first of all we should know low pass filter, okay, what is meant by low pass filter and how do we get the transfer function from this one. From that one we can calculate the R2 value by substituting the frequency. Okay, so the low pass filter is nothing but it is going to be passing which filters, okay, out of all frequencies, which filters the frequencies. Low pass filter which passes all low frequencies up to a certain frequency, that is called as cutoff frequency. For low pass filter it is called as upper cutoff frequency. So the diagram is going to be looks like this one. The transfer function for a low pass filter will be looks like this one. The x-axis is nothing but frequency and y-axis is nothing but gain. So it will provide gain for only low frequencies up to a cutoff frequency, which is nothing but fh, upper cutoff frequency, and the gain is going to be 1 by root 2 times. Otherwise if you want to mention it in decibels, at that time it is 3 decibels less. This is AV and it is AV by root 2. So the gain is going to be the frequencies over which the gain is greater than or equal to 70.7% of its maximum is nothing but this is fh. So 0 to fh, this is what the range over which the low frequencies are going to be allowed with maximum gain, and above the frequencies are allowed with zero gain. Okay, so the transfer function for this one is going to be looks like this one: v naught of s divided by v in of s is equal to something as gain AV divided by 1 plus j f by fh. This is what the transfer function, and from this one we can tell that one if f is going to be less than fh, by that time the gain is nothing but, okay, gain is equal to f by fh is nothing but f is small, so that if you are going to write it as AV divided by 1 plus f by fh whole square, f by fh whole square. So f is less than fh, so that f by fh is going to be very small. So gain is nothing but, you can neglect this term, second term f by fh can be neglected. So by that time gain is nothing but AV. Whenever f is greater than fh, at that time f is greater than fh is nothing but f by fh is very large, and that will be treated as very large. AV by very large is nothing but gain is going to be approximately equal to 0. AV by very large, by that time gain is going to be 0. That is nothing but it passes low frequencies up to a cutoff frequency of fh, where fh is nothing but upper cutoff frequency. Okay, fh value is nothing but 1 by 2 pi rc. So now we will see this one. It is operational amplifier, and what was given is nothing but we can assume that one it is ideal operational amplifier because it is not mentioned anything. For ideal operational amplifiers we know the important characteristics, which is nothing but AV is equal to infinite. AV is nothing but voltage gain. Voltage gain for op amp is defined as V0 divided by VID. VID is nothing but input difference voltage, that is V plus minus V minus. So that is infinite. From this one we can write it as VID is equal to V0 by infinite, which is nothing but 0. So VID we can write it as voltage at non-inverting terminal minus voltage at inverting terminal, which is 0. That implies nothing but voltage at inverting terminal is equal to voltage at non-inverting terminal. This concept is going to be called as virtual short. So for ideal operational amplifier with AV is equal to infinite gives rise to a special concept, which is nothing but virtual short. Virtual short is nothing but whenever one of the terminal is going to be at some voltage, the other terminal will be at the same voltage. That is nothing but both will be shorted but no current flows. That's why it is called as virtual short. Simply whenever it is normal short, at that time very large current flows, but in this virtual short there is no current flows between the terminals. Okay, from one terminal to other terminal there is no current flows, that's why it is called as, even though the voltages are same but no currents are flowing, that's why this is going to be called as virtual short. So in this case V plus is given as 0 volts, V plus is given with 0 volts, so that V minus is also at 0 volts. So apply KVL. Okay, what we are going with is apply KVL across, apply KVL, Kirchhoff's voltage law, at inverting terminal, that is nothing but at V minus. By that time we can write the equation like this: 0 minus Vi divided by R1, okay, plus 0 minus V naught divided by 1 by SC, plus 0 minus V naught divided by R2 is equal to 0. From this one we can simplify this equation as V naught divided by Vi is equal to minus R2 divided by R1 by 1 plus J times of F by Fh, where Fh is equal to 1 by 2 pi R2 into C, 1 by 2 pi R2 into C, which was given as 5 kilohertz. So from this one we know the value of C, so you can calculate R2 value from this one. 1 by 2 pi, C is nothing but 10 nanofarad is given, so you can calculate R2 is equal to 3.18 kilo ohms. So now this transfer function says that this operational amplifier given in the diagram is acting as low pass filter. From the transfer function, which is similar to the low pass filter's transfer function what we have discussed, with gain of minus R2 by R1, because it is inverting mode, operational amplifier is in inverting mode, so the gain is minus R2 by R1 with upper cutoff frequency of 5 kHz as it is given. So we are going to calculate R2 from upper cutoff frequency. So R2 value, the required value is 3.18 kilo ohms. Thank you.